My name is Doug, and I want the moon.
I'm Jennifer, and I want the moon.
My name is Melissa, and I want the moon.
My name is Ben, and I want the moon.
My name is Alex, and I want the moon.
My name is Phil, and I want the moon.
My name is Carly, and I want the moon.
My name's Philip, and I want the moon. Alright guys, welcome to my fourth installment in I Want the Moon. It's my personal journey on becoming the best version of myself as I can be. Thank you so much for sharing and liking and subscribing to my videos. I'm still getting an onslaught of support and people's stories, and I wish I could share those with you. I don't, because a lot of them are private, and I want to keep that between me and the other people. But just know how crazy helpful you guys have been. I know a lot of people that are watching these videos get their support from you guys. From you guys sharing this stuff and commenting and giving your experiences. And this has been a really great thing, and it's been very motivating to me to keep making these videos, and even in my life keep striving towards my goals. So thank you so much. So my last video was about me allowing people into my world, and so to speak, accepting the love that people want to give me. And now, thinking about that video, it's made me realize that I need to give that back to people. People want to be in my world, and people want to know these things about me. And, I'm not, I have a huge problem with giving the love back that people want to give to me. And, that's not fair, and, it's killing my relationships. And, it's something that I've truly been working on really hard. So this video is about effort. My journey on giving effort in a big step. I've already taken a big step. My fraternity brother, one of my best friends that I've had in college, he just got married Saturday, and I wasn't going to go to the wedding. I don't know if it was because I have, some kind of anxiety with people or whatever, but, it all came down to effort. This is my friend, my fraternity brother, a guy that's been there, we've been through so much together, and I wasn't going to go to his wedding because, I don't know why. I just didn't want, just don't put in the effort with my friendships. And, so I made that video about allowing people into my world, and, I started to think, like, I have to go to this wedding. There's no way that he can give me his friendship and everything that we've been through together and not go to his wedding. And I started to think about that a lot because my younger brother, he has two kids, and one of his daughters had a birthday party. And I didn't go. And if he sees this video, I want to tell him, it's really hard on me that I didn't go. I should have went. And, I'm apologizing to him and the world because my effort hasn't been there in, not just my relationship with him and other friends and family, but, relationship, with romantic relationships and everything. And so, I didn't go to, my, niece's birthday party because, I, just don't put in the effort. And, so after that, I thought, like, man, this is something that I really need to work on in my life. And then my friend's wedding was coming up, and I wasn't going to go, and I was like, I don't want that feeling again. I have to go to this wedding. And so I went and had such an amazing time. The wedding was beautiful. The bride was, the most gorgeous girl in America that day. And, you know, it was just a really great time. I spent a lot of great time with my friends. And I'm so happy with myself that I went. And so this is, you know, that's something that I'm really going to fix in my life. You know, and so that's where I'm at right now. It's you know, something that I've fixed in my life, and something that, you know, I continue to fix every single day. It's making my relationships better and putting that time in and putting that effort in. You know, my mother, she's the greatest woman in the whole world. She's, you know, the strongest person I've ever met. And, you know, I remember even, you know, growing up, you don't know if you're poor or rich or whatever, but, you know, looking back, I understand that, you know, we didn't have a whole lot of money or anything, but, you know, I remember walking down every single Christmas, and there would be a billion presents, you know, more presents than I ever thought Santa could carry in his sleigh. And, you know, at the time, you know, I was thankful that I had so many awesome toys. And then as I got older, you know, I, you know, was thankful that, you know, it wasn't about the toys. I realized, you know, I was thankful that she did everything she could do to make my childhood, you know, make my childhood happy. Like, I had a great childhood because of her. You know, I always, you know, I played, you know, every sport. You know, I was in a sport year round, and my uniforms were always clean. I was always on practice on time. You know, I always had a billion presents at Christmas. And, you know, she put in the effort every single day to make me, you know, to make sure that she knew that I knew that she loved me. And, you know, as I got older, I realized, you know, it's not about the presents or, you know, awesome. I always had, you know, new clothes for school every school year. But it's the fact that she, you know, cared enough to make sure that, you know, despite, you know, whatever situation we were in, to make sure that I had, you know, the newest clothes, or had all these toys, or make sure that I had, you know, the best baseball glove, you know. And, you know, that's just really cool, that she showed me that every single day. And it's unfortunate that it took me, you know, at the time, you know, I was just excited about having a new baseball glove. But, you know, as I got older, you know, it sucks that I didn't realize, you know, the real significance of her effort until later in life. And now that I am older, you know, me and my mom, we talk all the time about stuff, about relationships and other things. And we've built this, you know, this great, deep relationship, you know, greater than we've ever had. And, you know, I'm really thankful for that. And, you know, I'm working on that with my friends and my family and with my relationships with girls. You know, it's tough with relationships with, you know, you get in a relationship with somebody and, you know, you're together 6 months or a year and everything's new and fresh. You guys are always having fun together. And then 2 years hit and 4 years hit. And then things, you know, aren't as fun. You know, you get lazy and you don't put in the effort. And I've done this. And, you know, it's not making your relationship the best it can be every single day. And, you know, I'm not going to be that guy in my relationships. And I've been that guy before. You know, if your girlfriend wants to watch MasterChef on Thursday night, like, is it going to kill you to take 1 hour out of your Thursday night to watch MasterChef? Like, holy cow, that's how easy relationships are. And, you know, and I don't mean relationships are easy, because they do take time and effort, and there's a lot of emotional things going on. But, you know, you'd be surprised how easy taking 5 minutes and just talking to somebody. You know, if your girlfriend wants to come home and complain about how awful her coworkers are, you would be surprised what 5 minutes of listening will do for your relationship. It's astounding, and it makes me mad that I'm just now figuring this out. And I'm not going to be the lazy guy. I'm going to put effort into everything that I do. If we're just sitting around, I'm going to say, hey, let's go do something. Let's go to the park or go take a trip somewhere, or whatever. It doesn't have to be big or expensive. It just has to show that I'm putting effort in. Is it going to kill me to take an hour and make dinner for her when she gets home from work? Like, it's just that effort that's going to make my relationships the best that they can be. And I want to be the guy, when somebody has a birthday party, I want them to already know that I'm coming. I want them to already have my plate set out because they know I'm going to be there. And on Thanksgiving and Christmas, my family, my parents live in South Carolina, and I know it's not always easy to go down there, but, I want them to know that, they can depend on me, and they can depend on my effort and my relationships with them, that, they might, it's a strong probability that I'm going to be there. They need to get the guest room ready because I'm going to be there. So that's just something that, I need to work on. I know, a lot of people that are around me that are been in long-term relationships, they need to work on the effort. I know relationships get hard, and, they take a lot of time and effort, and things can get, late. People get lazy and stuff. And, to get my moon to be the best version of myself I can be, I'm going to put in the effort every single day, and not just my relationships with girls or with, my friends, with my family too. So, alright, so that's pretty much all that I needed to get out. I hope you guys started your journeys on your bodies. I'm going to do a fitness video on my next one. I'm not sure on the subject yet. I would love, some help on what people are interested in hearing about, or topics that people want to talk about. That would be great. Please keep sharing, keep liking videos, keep subscribing to my YouTube channel. I appreciate the love and support so much. Thank you very much. See you next time.